Man, I don't care what nobody say. Slow motion is better than no motion, right? Having a paycheck is better than your ego. I'm gonna let you know that now. Having a paycheck is better than your ego. We are already in an economy where it's super hard to get jobs. It's super hard to even find a job, right? You go Indeed, it's hard. It's hard. You're getting denied every single time. You're gonna get that email. I'm sorry, but we're gonna move on to further candidates. You're gonna get it every time, and you're gonna get frustrated. You already know the email that's gonna get sent. As soon as they email you, you're gonna read it a little bit. You already know what you're gonna get, because you're gonna get it so many times, and it's just frustrated. So I feel like what we have in our society where people just they egos, right? They think they're too good to do anything, right? They don't want to just go get that job that says $15 an hour, that $16 an hour, or that retail job, or that fast food restaurant job. You gonna have to do things that you don't feel like doing, right? You gonna have to do them. You gonna have to do them. The current job that I work at, it's $15 an hour. You think I want to work there? You think it's an easy job? It's an easy job, right? I do work a lot, right? It's like 6 to 7 days out of a week. It's an easy job, but you really think I want to work there? You think I want to work at that job for $15 an hour? For 15 fucking dollars an hour, that's not nothing. But in life, it's not sometimes, you're going to have to break that ego and do what you got to do, right? Slow motion is better than no motion, because nobody going to pay your bills. Man, I remember I quit my job last month, June 20, the June 25th, right? Because my last check, it just wasn't enough. And I said, you know what? If I'm gonna struggle, I might as well go ahead and struggle all the way. Man, I did that dumbass shit, man. Oh my goodness. You know where I was missing out on my bills? Oh my goodness. Like, I can't even tell y'all about that story. It's a little bit too personal, but just know me quitting my job on that June 25th, it did have an effect on me like crazy. Like, it was a crazy ass effect. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like a crazy, crazy, crazy effect. Like, it just like, damn, like, boy. And it just like, I knew as soon as I quit my job, I didn't want to go apply for anything else. I just said, fuck it. Let me go just grind in this business. But you have to be somewhat logical too. Like, okay, because like for my business, I can't control if I make sales or not. And I hate that. I hate that I can't control my sales. I get mad because I can't control my sales. I wake up in the mindset and say, I'm going to get 5 sales for my business today. If I don't get it, I get super mad. I get discouraged. I start talking shit. I get up in my feelings or whatever like that. And I can't control my sales. I had to burp. I said, bro, you cannot control your sales. But the whole time in my head, I'm like, yes, I can control my sales. Like, fuck what you got going on. Fuck what you saying. I can control my sales. Then when I don't get a sale, I be mad. Because it's like, for me not getting sales, I'm missing out on bills. I'm not making enough. You feel what I'm saying? Now I have an effect on me where I have to go get a job. So that's why I'm in a current position as working at a job right now. And I had to break my ego. I'm like, well, you know, well, I obviously can't control my sales. All that I can do is just show up and just keep going, right? And I had the whole ego of the hard mindset. You feel what I'm saying? It's all in no matter what. But it's like, oh, I did. I'm gonna be real with you. I went all in on my business, but guess what? For me, went all in, ain't shit happen. You know, and I feel like people tell you to go all in, but you can try your hardest and go all in. You can't control the fucking outcome, right? Only thing you can do is just focus on the inputs that you put in. You don't know what the hell gonna happen on the outputs. And it's like you can still go all in on something and the shit just ain't working yet, right? Or it haven't worked at all, right? And that's a fortunate part, right? People don't talk about that. So I feel like having slow motion is better than no motion. And it's like you might as well go ahead and have a business while doing this. Because right now, what I do is I sell digital products online, right? I sell digital products online while working in my 9 to 5 as well too. That's exactly what I do, but I haven't been making a lot of sales in my business or whatever like that. So I get discouraged when I don't make hella sales. Cause I'm like, bro, like I'm doing everything right. I'm posting the content. I'm posting. I'm doing like, oh my goodness, I'm doing everything right. You didn't tell me you're not buying my shit. And it's just like, fuck, you really cannot control the sales. I had to break down my ego. I'm like, bro, you cannot control the sales. You might as well go ahead and get you a job while doing this because you're not making a consistent income. Don't stop thinking you the shit and go get you that job. You think I want to go get that job? Man, bro, who is it for my mama? Oh my god, my mama had called up for a temp agency, right? For the temp agency or whatever like that. Because she knew I wasn't going to call them. I ain't going to lie to you. Because every single day, like, I would literally like go work on my business. I say, you know what, fuck that, not having a job. You know what I'm saying? And it was having an effect on me every single time I did that, because in my head I'm like, I don't need no job, bro. This is it. Like, this is it, right? And it's like you can have that mindset, but you can still not get nowhere while doing that too. And that's the frustrating part. It's a good mindset to have, but just like what you gonna do when you really ain't got no sales? Only thing you can do is to show up, but at the same time, you can't control the outcome. That's like the worst part, that you can do everything that you're supposed to do for that day and keep doing it, but you still can't control when nobody buy. That right there pisses me off, because it's like, I want people to be throwing their cars at me. I want people to buy my shit from me. And I get pissed off. You know how mad I get when people don't buy from me? I literally get my feelings. I don't do good. I just be like, damn, bro. Like, come on, dog. I can't, like, it pisses me off. I'm like, damn, bro, like, you didn't buy my shit? Like, that's fucked up. Like, I don't know. I just get mad, man. And I just, like, had to break my ego and really had to go get me a job. And not everybody going to do that. So slow motion is better than no motion, right? Not a lot of people want to settle for a job, right? You're not just settling. You just need something, right? You just need something right now. The whole goal is for you to stop depending on one check, but you're going to need that check to pay the bills, because ain't nobody going to pay your bills. Ain't nobody going to do that shit for you, right? Ain't nobody going to pay your bills. Ain't nobody going to do that shit for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody going to do that for you. Like, I'm on a come up right now where I got to pay my bills or whatever like that. That's a little too personal. I'm not going to even get into what's going on in my life at the situation. I don't want to just get into that. I don't feel comfortable telling y'all yet. I just don't, because it's some personal shit that's really going on, had an effect on me, and I just don't even want to talk about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna piss me off again. But just, break that ego and go get you that job, right? Go get you that job. Do what you gotta do, because you having a job while working on the business can be one of the best things. Like I said, my whole brand message is from you not depending on one check. I don't want you to depend on one check, right? Once you have another skill that you learn, you won't have to depend on that one check, and you won't have to need that damn job no more, because you won't be struggling and just depending on one check. But if you don't have nothing to your name, start a business and work at that 9 to 5, right? Like, you can start your business right now, but not everything gonna work out as your favor. Like, just quit. So in life, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You have to put yourself out there. You do gotta do what you gotta do. Not everything gonna be easy, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep trying. You gotta put yourself out there. You're gonna get better. You just gotta try, man. You gotta try. You just gotta start doing things. You have to put yourself out there. Learn that skill. Go get that job. Go get that fast food restaurant job. Do what you gotta do, because life is already hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, jobs barely hiring. Like, I know you have an ego. You see stuff on Instagram Reels. People like go all in, but the reality of that, you can still go all in on something and nothing work out. Like, it just won't work out at the moment. It's just not working at the moment. I'll say that. I never say it ain't gonna work out, because I'm still working on my business. Why the hell would I say that? It just, you can go all in. You can put your effort into everything. You can try your best. It's just not working out at the current moment. It just, nothing happened at the current moment, right? And it just like, okay, while you grinding on your business, ain't shit working, at least have you a job, like a consistent income. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you having a consistent income. You know, when you're working at a 9 to 5, you're at least going to get you a consistent income. When you start in a business, you're not going to have a consistent income. You're not. No, you're not. You're not going to have a consistent income, right? Everything depends on you. And it's like, not everything really depends on you for real. It's like, you really just you can't control the outcome. You can just control the work that you put in. And I realized I had to break my ego, man, because I feel like, man, I had all no mindsets. It's all into nothing. And it's just that all into nothing done did some shit to me. But at the end of the day, I'm still all into nothing, because as soon as I get off of work, I'm straight up grinding on my business. I'm still all in. I barely even get sleep. Like, this shit real deep for real. You feel what I'm saying? It's really like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. So your boy just been grinding, putting that work in. But at the end of the day, I did have to break my ego and get a 9 to 5. And you should be doing the same thing too, right? Don't let nobody try to tell you this and that. Don't let nobody play with your head and tell you, no, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You have to do what you have to do, especially when you got these bills, when you got car payments and stuff, when you got rent due. Man, you better go get you that job. You better go get you that job on the side, right? Now, the whole goal is just not depend on the check, but it's just like, you obviously got to put food in your belly, right? You obviously got to keep yourself up somehow, right? You got to do something like that. And it's just like, when you don't do it, you're gonna somewhat struggle real bad. Like, you can go all in. I promise you, you can go all in. You can do the best thing that you do, but you really cannot control the outcome. And it pisses me off that I can't control my outcome. I feel like that's my problem, that I can't control the outcome. I can't control when people gonna buy my shit. And that pisses me off. I feel like, damn, like, I feel like a loser because I can't control my outcome, right? Control the outcome of what happened. Like, when I be working on my business, when I go TikTok live, when I post content and I don't get no sales at all, I get so pissed off. Like, it just makes me mad. Like, I just be like, bro, you a fucking failure. Like, what happened to you? Like, and this is like, I be trying my hardest. I be going hard in the paint and nothing be working. So it's just like, hey, while you're working on that business, go get you that job. Or while you working that job, or go start on that business. Stop having the mindset of just sticking with one thing, or just having that mentality where it's just like, I'm not gonna do nothing and shit just gonna go. It just, no, not how life works. I know y'all be seeing on YouTube videos where people go all in on shit and it actually works, but we talking about the reality, right? You can go all in on things and the shit it just haven't worked yet, right? People don't talk about that. They don't. They just give you the dream of, you go all in. It just, yes, you can go all in. That's what I want you to do. You can still go all in while working your 9 to 5. I don't care what nobody say. You're still going all in while working at your 9 to 5. You're committing to it. That's still going. If you're committing to doing something, you're going all in. That's still going all in. Don't get it messed up. People think going all in is just quitting. Well, in my opinion, I feel like going all in, you're going all in for real. But people just be thinking like going all in just means like you quit your 9 to 5, you stop everything you're doing, rely on this business, and you got bills and shit that you got to pay for, and this business is going to provide for that. And now you over here looking dumb as hell because you don't went all in. You don't see some shit on the social media, and now I mess you up. And I feel like that kind of did that to me a little bit, because I did kind of see things on social media and influencing me. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I seen shit, and I'm like, damn, let me get how this all in mindset. Nah, man, bro, it's crazy. But hey, break that ego and go get you that job. Go get you that job. Don't stop looking what people say. Break that ego and go do it. I'm out. I hope y'all love this video. I know it's a little bit dark. Y'all have a good one.